NASCAR races in a multitude of different areas of the United States and sometimes even Canada. From the mountains of Sears Point to the forests of New Hampshire, NASCAR has probably raced there before. Whether it be in a stadium in a big city, or a tiny short track in the middle of nowhere, NASCAR finds its home in many different areas across the continent. But one area NASCAR has never made a journey into, however, is the land of enchantment, New Mexico. New Mexico is a very interesting state. It hosts one notable event every single year, the Albuquerque Balloon Festival in Albuquerque, New Mexico. It is one of the biggest festivals in the nation, attracting well over 750,000 people to Albuquerque and the surrounding area in October. But for the rest of the year, New Mexico has a pretty boring schedule of big events. They don't have a major sports franchise in their state's borders. In fact, the Albuquerque Isotopes, a minor league baseball team, have the largest non-college sports stadium in the state, with just about 12,500 seats at Isotopes Park. The Isotopes average around 8,000 people in the stands per game, which isn't much, but they are some of the best attended minor league games in the USA. It's a wide open market, which NASCAR desperately needs a market to expand into. Racing isn't exactly the most popular sport in New Mexico, but they have a few different tracks across the state. Aztec Speedway seems like a popular destination upstate, and I think it could possibly attract some fans from upstate New Mexico and southern Colorado and Utah. There are a few problems with this option, however. Problem number one is that there is no major market within a few hours of this track. Albuquerque is 3 hours away with no traffic, and Denver is even farther away. The second problem is that the facility is way too small. The track itself is only 3/8 of a mile long, and there is no room for pit road. The place would take major renovations to be able to hold a lower series race. Combine this with the fact that the local racing scene would get decimated, and the fact that it's on dirt, I think there are some better options we could look at. There is Uranium Capital Speedway in Milan, New Mexico, but the grandstands look like they hold less than 1,000 people, and though it's closer to major markets, the track itself is on a 2-lane road with the parking lot being tiny and on a one-way dirt road. Better options are out there. Vado Speedway Park is a track in southern New Mexico. It is right outside of Las Cruces and El Paso, plus it is a usable facility. The grandstands are large enough to hold a decent-sized crowd, having its World of Outlaws race around 7 months ago look well attended. The facility itself has a major highway running right next to it, and the parking space is quite large. The track designer actually recorded wind data from the plot of land the track is built on, so that the winds blow the dust away from spectators. Sending the Truck Series or even Xfinity out here would be a somewhat feasible goal, but the Cup Series would probably require some renovations to the track, but the amenities are actually quite nice for a 3/8 of a mile dirt track. Another good option for NASCAR is Arroyo Seco Raceway in Aquila, New Mexico. It is practically right in the middle of the desert, but only 40 minutes away from Las Cruces and 20 minutes away from Deming. The track looks good, there is plenty of parking space and it's right off the highway, so it can handle traffic. The only two glaring issues that plague this track as of right now are that the pit lane is way too small, and the amenities are prehistoric. The grandstands look like they hold less than 300 people, the infield doesn't have a wall around half the track, the bathrooms look tinier than an airplane bathroom, and the most seating the venue has is on the drag strip, which isn't a good view for the road course. There are also no garages whatsoever, so new ones will have to be built from the ground up along with adequate seating and other amenities and safety features. Most of the track would need to be widened, the track is in serious need of a repave, and the curbs and runoff areas need a repaint as well. But the track does look like a great race track with two layouts, and what looks like many places for on-track action. The Truck Series runs at Canadian Tire, why not New Mexico? I think the Xfinity or even possibly the Cup Series could run here if enough time and effort was devoted to the facility. Finally, The last and what I think the best option for NASCAR to expand into New Mexico is Sandia Motor Speedway, in Albuquerque, New Mexico. The track is a paved, half-mile flat track. The track also has a road course layout, which is 1.6 miles long. The track is 20 minutes away from downtown Albuquerque. The track itself is on a 2-lane road, but it's right off of a major highway, and it looks like there is plenty of potential parking space. The amenities, while not as bad as Arroyo Seco, would need some major upgrades, and the track would probably need a repave. But other than that, it's pretty much race ready. So there you have it, my case and options for NASCAR heading off to New Mexico. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and if you liked it, consider subscribing. You don't have to, but reaching 50 subscribers would be pretty cool. I hope everyone didn't think I died, which is probably what happened when I didn't upload for half a year. Anyways, have a great day, happy birthday if it's your birthday, and goodbye.